We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And that's in there for a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
First pitch, 7-10.
Oh, 2 the count to Benintendi.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Fouled away. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball can.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzaro looks up, and that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 25 homers and an RBI count right at the century mark, 100. Ball two now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Hector Vasquez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Moncada.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First delivery to him on the way.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Huh. 2-1.
2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Two and two count. Here it comes.
3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 1-0 the count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Jimenez stands at second with no outs. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that's through for a hit.
Batting seventh.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it one away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Mitch Madrigal.
Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to first. To second for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Up and in for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Robert is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. At the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-1, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here's Michael Chavis now, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Chavis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 1-0. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. No, that's inside.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. From the stretch.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Jimenez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. 29 home runs for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And right into the shift. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. White Sox on top, 5-2. So here now is Jackie Bradley. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now the pitch.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Nope.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Devers, right field and carrying well. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1.
Oh.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And there's one away.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's set, now the pitch. Right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Louis Robert.
To the plate now, Luis Robert.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. This one's down to third.
Devers fields it cleanly.
On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Number 26 for him on the season, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Verdugo.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Jackie Bradley Jr., the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Left center, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Madrigal will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the White Sox 6 and the Red Sox 5. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to Chicago, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yasmani Grandal stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0 home. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. This will kick up against the wall now. Jimenez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ryan Weber, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
At the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope. I got to count 2 and 2.
Nick Madrigal would be next. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Sox get one on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the White Sox 7 and the Red Sox 5. Jay Spry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Jay Spry.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 4. And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Popped him up. Moncada in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 7-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this Really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's high.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're still up 7-5. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Mitch Moreland.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He went deep back in the fifth. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Michael Chavis. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2, 7-5. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
the batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacio.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Madrigal backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
From the stretch, Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 7-5. Heath Hembree is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
White Sox, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate, Luis Robert. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoán Moncada. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, Moncada brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Abreu has compiled over 90 innings pitched, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. Slow roller down the third baseline. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh-1, here's the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 5. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Colomé.
Rafael Devers will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Here's Jimenez going back on it. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch.
0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Moreland is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
The 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's out on the tag. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Steve Cishek gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Steve Cishek.
Alex Verdugo will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. One and one. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lucas Giolito wins a league-high 16th decision. Hector Vasquez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.